Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com. Today, I have an Express SilverSneakers Energy G class just for you. Hopefully you enjoy. Pay attention to rate perceived exertion and work on the breathing and the continuity of the upper body and the lower body. So in order to maintain greater stability, you need to be able to disassociate the upper body and the lower body so that you can eventually work on that mobility and that injury prevention. So work on upper, lower, and breath, put it all together as we go through this Express Energy Chi. We're going to first drop those hands. We're going to put our feet in a horse stance, and we're going to just lift those arms up, nice inhalation, and then drop them down with that nice exhalation. So your breathing pattern is going to be how well you can breathe and exhale as well. So your arms and your lower body follows the breath pattern. I'm going to circle and go into embrace the moon crescent rotations, right over left. I'm shifting to my left. Nice inhalation here. Again, 60 to 80 degree range of motion. You're going to really relax those arms, and you're not going to be as we have Lincoln and Bentley interrupting our routine today. I do apologize for that, Lincoln. On the next one, I will shift my weight to the right side. And shift my weight to the left side. I'm going to hold this position here. I'm going to empty out so I can embrace the moon, reach up and down. I'm going to step to the right, reach on up, circle back, and step through. Nice inhale here. And as you can see, it is light footwork as you just kind of slide and step through. I'm going to hold here. We're going to go into our cycle of the moon. We got to go into that L stance. If you've taken any of my yoga classes or even my Boom Olympic Edition class, we've been working on this with a fencing. Yes, fencing. Nice and controlled, breath and continuity. And on this one, I'm going to circle back around, empty out, other side. Nice and smooth. Now, you might not be as smooth as me. That's okay. I'm still not the smoothest out there doing this. There are definitely other individuals that are a little more versed in this movement than I am, but you all are doing great as long as you maintain that continuity and you're just kind of shifting that body through. So as I come forward this time, I'm going to lift my left leg up, and I'm just going to come back to center, horse stance, drop those arms down. I can have those palms out, lift up like I'm splashing some water on my face, or go to the traditional Dantian as you breathe through this circle of breath. We're back into that horse stance, and then we're going to bring it back up and shift to our right L stance, and now we're going to pierce the clouds, which almost brings you into a swimming position, and you're going to pierce the clouds. So it's a nice inhale as you reach out. Exhale, I'm going to shift again to my left. Nice inhalation. Exhale. Awesome job. And then we're already piercing the clouds. We're going to pull back. And then we're going to open and close. As you saw, it goes back to the horse, and then you're right back into the same position. And we want to go to an L stance, so we're going to pull those arms out. We're going to shift to the right, crescent moon rotation, L stance, part the wild horse's mane. It goes like this, and you just shift back, right? Again, that fencing move, right, that we did in that last Boom Olympics motion. Exhale here. And we'll shift our weight this time, and we're going to drag that foot back. Crescent moon rotation, you have to go towards your left side now. Empty out. L stance, go into your fence. And your nice circle through. Bentley. Always up to no good. Awesome job. White crane flashes, wings will be next. Back to that center. You're going to lift up that right hand, lift up that leg. Now, if you can't lift up that right hand, you can just lift up that heel. We'll do one more time and empty, but I kind of like to work on your balance. And then you're going to go into that crescent moon rotation again. Same thing, left side. And we're at right, white crane flashes, wings. It can be a little tongue twister as you want to make sure you hydrate throughout. Brush the knee and play the lute is next. And we're just going to kind of finalize here. And we're just going to take that left hand out. Right hand looks like this. We're going to empty out. We have to go into a bow and arrow stance so we don't go to our side. We go more on that diagonal. And now we push that left hand into the right, reach out, again like you're fencing, but now you're going to shoot it back, brush the knee, play the lute. And they say brush the knee because you're brushing the knee in two spots, right here and then right here. You're brushing both knees and then you're playing your lute. Brush knees, play your lute, bring it all the way back, and then shift your back into your horse stance, empty out, right hand's out, left hand, your diagonal stance here, brush the knees, play the lute, brush the knees, play the lute, brush the knees, play the lute. You got it, awesome job. Brush the knees, and then play your lute coming all the way back into this position. Now, from this position, you kind of come back into this position, and now we're gonna go into push the mountains, which again is another bow and arrow stance, but you're just gonna push up, drive it down, shift your weight back into your hips, up, and then down. Nice. And exhale here. Shifting sides, there you go. Wave hands like clouds is next. And we're gonna bring up. We're gonna drive back down through. Left hand turns out, right hand comes up underneath like you're about to circle them through, and you are circling them through, and you're shifting your weight. And you wanna do traditional Tai Chi, you can push those palms out just like this. Or you can go into the energy chi where those palms are just facing you. Sync with chi is next, as I'm just going to drop my hands down through here. They come up about shoulder height, and then they just bend at the elbows, and you just sink through, going into that Asian squat, but not quite that Asian squat, more like a deep squat or sartorius squat as those feet are closer together. And then we will finish with one of the harder ones, stroking the bird's tail. And as I come up, L stance, and I'm just going to, just like that, turn, and I'm going to push through. Shake that rug out. Lift. I want to swing all the way back over, back into my L stance. You got it. Swinging through again. We'll do that one more time. L. Last one through here. Turn. Pull through. And this, again, is a harder motion to do. And I always need practice on that last one. And I'll probably bring you just a individualized episode just on that one, because I know that I did not complete that correctly as we were doing that. So I do apologize. And hopefully you enjoyed this session and you just keep coming back for more, because even your instructor makes mistakes and you're going to make mistakes through this as well. So peace, my friends. Enjoy and keep coming back for more.